doesn't take much to make DK Metcalf look good, but there's someone among us who makes him look just a little bit better. The Metcalf money shot comes from fingertips that are fresh. Fingertips that belong to the youngest content creator in the NFL. This is 19-year-old Nico Karsty, a sophomore at UW, who never expected to be here.
If you consider YouTube a university, then that'd be where I was a graduate of.
And who got here in the most Gen Z way possible.
Watching tutorials all the time, always listening to something before I go to bed.
Nico's working relationship with DK goes back to the summer of 2020, when team facilities were closed for COVID, and Nico in a position to shoot a shot.
So I was invited to a little private workout one day, and he was there. I went up to him and I shook his hand. I took some photos of him there, and then after I sent him a message on Instagram and I said, hey, I got these photos of you.
It was dope. I was like, no, you made this? He was like, yeah, I made that. I was like, how old are you? He was like 16.
And then we just started texting back and forth about making some more videos and stuff. I was absolutely shocked that he wanted work from me.
The next offseason, the content partnership turned into a friendship.
I got a text from DK and he was like, you want to come live with me down in Arizona?
Well, my first reaction was absolutely not.
Nico's mom didn't want her 17-year-old living with someone she'd never met.
I can't blame her at all because to her, it's just some, random stranger.
Barbara finally gave DK the okay after he took her to dinner.
DK said that he would watch over him, he would treat him like a brother, and he was going to be his family.
And ever since that dinner that night, she's like my biggest fan, biggest supporter.
Nico's now spent 2 seasons documenting DK's every move. Like Hard Knocks, but a one-man band. His work featured occasionally on the NFL social channels and weekly on DK's Instagram.
I really just let him take the reins and do pretty much everything he wants.
DK is the only Seahawk with a personal photographer and one of the few in the NFL. His goal is to turn memories into media.
I want to have a documentary about myself and, about my life. And, I have to have somebody around to capture all those moments.
In 10, 11, 12 years, we can come back to it and say we have all this footage captured of his early years.
Some of that footage goes back to their trip to Arizona in 2021 and includes never-before-seen video of DK training for the Olympic trials. DK said there could be more of that come 2024. For now, the documentary is just a deep tease.
Y'all just gonna have to wait and see what type of footage is on Nico's hard drive or Nico's camera.
A deep friendship in focus in the meantime. In Seattle, Jake Garcia, King 5 Sports.